In the next few minutes, we are going to ask you to change the world with us. For decades, my country, Kenya, has been a center of political stability and peace. But 5 years ago, in a matter of days, that changed. Our country was torn apart by ethnic violence. There was a disputed election result. Our leaders fanned the flames of hatred. A church was burnt. Mothers, their children, youth died. They drew machetes against each other. Thousands were killed. Hundreds of thousands displaced. Neighbors turned against neighbors. This was not Kenya. This was not our Kenya. Here in my country, we do not fight. We do not kill. We are peaceful people. That Kenya, that violence, it was not my Kenya. But what could we do? We played football in the midst of the violence. We organized a tournament called Kicks for Peace, which brought together young people to play soccer and talk about the conflict happening around us. If you watched the news, you'd see tribes killing each other. If you watched Kicks for Peace, you'd see different ethnicities working together, plotting, collaborating to score a goal, to win the game.
To many, the game of football is about big-time contracts and iconic players. But here on this dusty pitch in Nairobi, it's become a game for peace, a peace that the youth of this country desperately want.
At halftime, we talked about the violence in the country and how we could prevent it and make peace. We did not have much money, but thousands participated. Fast forward 5 years later, our elections are March 4, 2013. Everyone thinks this time it will be worse. Our politics remained dangerously divided by tribe. Political messages inciting violence against different tribes in common. The killings has already begun. We don't want this again. We need your help. We are ready to launch Kicks for Peace 2013. We are thinking bigger. We have identified those areas of Kenya with the greatest risk of violence, and we are focusing our tournament in those areas. We are working with conflict resolution specialists to provide the most effective and dynamic conflict resolution exercises Kenya has ever seen. We are getting 100,000 youth to sign a petition for non-violence, and we are starting Kicks for Peace prior to elections, running for 1 month, with the tournament continuing after election. In 2008, we had a movement of thousands to stop the violence. In 2013, we will have a movement of millions to prevent violence. We need your help. This is a volunteer effort. We have a lean $75,000 budget to launch Kicks for Peace, and we need to raise $30,000 of that online. This is my effort, but not my effort alone. This is not Nairobi thing or a Kenya thing or an African thing. It is for us all. It is about who we all are as human beings. Donate just $50. Be a part of Kicks for Peace.